He's only rushing 3. He's betting on coverage defense as we go for Kirkwood. That's going to be intercepted by Deion Sanders. Sanders on the run back to the 27-yard line. What is up, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of Making Mahomes, where we are getting pretty familiar with the 80 overall team right now. You guys know how the series goes. We start off with the 78 overall core goal Patrick Mahomes, and we try to upgrade him all the way to his 99 overall Rising Stars MVP version. Our team, all of our players on our team will match the overall of our current Patrick Mahomes. Right now, that is the Rising Stars 80 overall version of Mahomes, and we just have not been able to come up clutch in a fourth quarter to upgrade our Mahomes to an 82 as my opponent goes deep for Brown. He's got Brown, but that's Anthony Brown. He plays for our team. He's got the interception and a great start to this game as Rashad Penny answering the blitz with a first down out the backfield on the table route. Next play, looking comeback to Dorsett, but the connection just wasn't accurate. I don't know, it was wide receiver or quarterback that made the mistake. That was definitely Penny dropping the ball. Now it's third down and 10, and that's going to be intercepted by Sean Taylor, and Sean Taylor finds the end zone in less than a minute in the game. We have made a potential fatal mistake. Yes, a pick six in this series can be that bad that we might have lost the game already. We just got to keep our head down and constantly throw curl routes if he's going to constantly blitz us. No matter what the overalls, the curl route seems to be the answer to the blitzes. Oh, look at that move by Rashad Penny. Rashad Penny down the sidelines all the way to the 3-yard line. What a move by the rookie from the Seahawks as we try to pitch it to Rashad, but we lose 3 yards. That is a big loss. Now second down, he's only rushing 3. We've got the time, but is anything open? Now Mahomes is trying to slide to the left. Instead, he drops down for a loss of another 4 yards. Now third down and goal at the 10. We just got to make sure we don't throw a turnover at this point. Feeling a little bit of pressure. He's only rushing 2 though, so we can sit, wait, and now fire. Trying to go up high for Kirkwood, but that is just way too up high, and we end up settling for the field goal. Tough situation right there because we had our opportunity, first down and goal at the 3-yard line and lost yards on back-to-back plays. And I found red zone offense to be very difficult because running the ball is almost non-existent for us as my opponent hitting spin moves out here trying to get all cute with Todd Gurley. This is not what we want to see though. Even though we had some pretty good run defense in the last game, I would rather my opponents pass the ball every play than run the ball every single play. He's got the first down, and now that he tries to pass, key is the key on the pass rush. Second down, back-to-back sacks. That's Woods, and a third down and 22 becomes a third down and 27. My opponent seems to be struggling on the offensive end as we try to send the blitz, and Michael Vick rolling, throwing across the body, and that man stays in bounds. That is Tony Gonzalez. We had it all boxed up, but just the pure talent of Vick to roll, fire a quick bullet, and then Tony G staying in bounds rather than stepping out got him the first down, and we really needed that stop right there. And it seems to be every single play we need to make in this play, every single key play, we are just not making. Now third down and 3 following his blocks. Ricky Williams gonna stiff arm our defensive back and go all the way to the 11-yard line. He realizes the run is pretty powerful. He goes back to it. Follow your blocks. Get a touchdown. Untouched Todd Gurley. And now we find ourselves down 14-3. But the way this game has gone, we have made some pretty good plays so far. The penny juke, we got the interception from Anthony Brown, but we've also made a mistake for every good play we've had. Third down and 1, my opponent's still just sending all-out blitzes every single play. So, like I said in the last drive, the curl routes seem to work very well. So I'm going to go back to them as much as I possibly can. Here we hit Penny out the backfield. No one accounts for him, and Rashad Penny once again with the juke. Rashad Penny's juke rating is not that high, so I'm surprised anybody is falling down, but it's working. Oh, but Mahomes gets sacked, and that might be out of field goal range for Greg Joseph as we give it to Penny right here, trying to get back into field goal range at least. Now third down and 12. A minute left in the first half. One more time the blitz, and Mahomes hit as he throws. Penny makes the catch behind the line, loses a yard. Could have been worse. We still stay in field goal range just enough for Greg Joseph to bang it home from 47 yards out. It looked like we might have had Penny for the first down, but Mahomes, his throw was affected as he got hit as Deion Sanders on the return. Just like the running plays, go straight up the middle, follow your blocks, and speed away. What time is it? Prime time. Oh my goodness. Check out this guy's team. This might be the best team we have seen so far in this series. I have not seen anything but a 99 besides his 98 overall right guard. This team is amazing, man. Like, I don't even know how we kept up in the first place. And on top of that, the kick return might as well just been the kick in the back right there. We were struggling, and I mean, I still stayed in the game. I didn't quit because I had belief that we could win this game still if we scored a touchdown this drive here to come out of halftime. But Rashad Penny ends up fumbling the ball. Still, though, we're going to stay in the game and hope for the best as Michael Vick taking his shot downfield. Oh, two defenders in the area, and neither of them could come up with the catch, including our user defender. Antonio Brown almost came up with the catch, for crying out loud. We're going against blonde mustache Antonio Brown, ultimate legend Michael Vick, who won't fumble the ball right there. You've seen us fumble the ball multiple times. Fun fact, we have not forced a fumble yet with the Making Mahomes squad, and I don't think we're going to do it anytime soon. If we can't force a fumble on that big run, I don't know if we ever will, as Gurley with a simple stumble recovery will get in the end zone off the screen pass, and that will be the final dagger in our hearts in this game. And we lose yet another game, and I believe like we just went 0-4 in another head-to-head season, so you know, we're just constantly struggling. But I mentioned it before, and I'm going to continuously say that the only way we are going to upgrade our team to an 82 overall and our Patrick Mahomes is by winning online season games. As my opponent comes out on Pat Sale, absolutely fantastic. This is exactly what I want to go against. But yeah, I'm not taking any moral victories. I appreciate you guys in the comment section trying to make my life a little bit easier by suggesting that we upgrade a position at a time if we lose too much, or just upgrade Mahomes if he meets a certain stat criteria. But the part of this series is that we are supposed to struggle. This is not supposed to be easy. And yeah, we're going to lose a lot, but you know, that makes things kind of interesting. I've also seen a lot of people say that this series is interesting, even though we lose almost every single game. It's a stark contrast from a lot of YouTubers who literally only upload their wins most of the time. You guys know, all right? YouTubers will duck a lot of losses. I've even done that a couple of times where I've lost a game and I've just deleted the file. I'm like, screw that. Because sometimes it's just so frustrating to go back through those games. So I kind of sympathize, but at the same time, people do duck the matchup. Here, we're doing the complete opposite. We're just taking loss after loss. And some of these close games, like, we have had chances. Even with our team deficit, we have had chances. I just haven't come up clutch in that fourth quarter. Even though it is difficult to make that clutch drive when, you know, we have the team that we have. And we have stuff like this going against us. Like Andre Roberts in the corner, he's got the touchdown. I threw the same pass I believe Kirkwood got intercepted by Deion Sanders. And I mean, sometimes that's just Madden. That's not even the players, but a lot of times it is Madden. So that's 20-0, and that's another loss. But like I said, man, I'm not taking moral victories. I don't care how many losses it takes. Like, I have definitely lost somewhere between like 10 to 15 games with this squad. With the 78 overall team, it was kind of funny. It only took us 4 online games in 3 episodes. One of them was a blowout I didn't show you guys. This 80 overall team, I think I've gone 0-4 in like 3 seasons so far, and this is the 3rd season we're doing. 4th down and 2 here, big play early on in the game, and that will be a turnover on downs. He's blitzing, yes, but he's blitzing 5. That normally should be, you know, picked up, but his offensive line is not really that smart. So, you know, I know what the deficiencies we're facing are, so like I'm not gonna complain about it. I will point them out, also politely, but you know, I know what I'm getting myself into, and I'm not going to complain too much about the matchmaking throughout this series, because yes, we are going against some absolute god squads, and you know, I'd rather wait an extra 5 minutes in the searching queue than go against some of these teams. At the same time, though, when you think about it, it's late April. There are not many people who, you know, are starting Ultimate Team now, or just in general have a team even close to an overall the team we have, which is just straight up 80, nothing but 80s. So, you know, this is just kind of one of the challenges we have in this series. Like, we're going to go against God Squads pretty much every single game. So, the OKC Cat Guy that we played 2 games ago was a subscriber. This was back when I was recording episode 3, so, or before I released episode 3, so he was suggesting that was episode 3. This is now episode 7, so we have made some progress, at least with this Mahomes team. I don't think it's going to happen in this game, though. Now we're going to get to an 82 overall. Like, this Randy Moss just came out, dude. He literally just came out this weekend, and I believe he has some powered up as well. That card art is sick. Like, all the card arts are sick, besides the pink Keyshawn Johnson that looks like he's from Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it's the NFL Draft promo. Like, I don't exactly keep up too much with these new cards, because I'm trying to keep up with, like, our 80 overall team right now. I'm trying to keep up with the names of some of the guys on our team, like Avonte Maddox. I got his name wrong. I don't know if I call him Anthony or what, but I got his name wrong, so I know it's Avonte now, and I'm still trying to get familiar with some of these guys, like Jenkins, the safety I've been using. I think it's Rashawn Jenkins. I know Juju, that's for sure, and that is part of the fun with this series. You know, we have some very unknown players. We also mix in a couple of stars, like Juju and Darius Leonard, because, you know, it is kind of fun to have some star power on the team. Even a Philip Dorsett, a low-key kind of guy, but then you just have some absolute absolute who he played for. It's like some guys like Jeremy Sprinkle, who I honestly didn't know existed until we started this series, and I got him on our team. He's from the Team Builder promo. The Team Builder promo, pretty fortunate for our series, by the way. There's a lot of these lower overall cards that we can use, like Keith Kirkwood. Unfortunately, we can't make that big time catch. Third down. Oh, we had Sprinkle on the trail route. Fourth down. Check this out, though. It's a fake field goal. That's Sprinkle, and Sprinkle's got the touchdown off the pass from Greg Joseph, the kicker. Patrick Mahomes is just going to flip that thing off to our kicker, and we've got ourselves 7 points on the board instead of 3. That was a ballsy decision there, especially without the identified trait. I couldn't see where my opponent's user defender was. That would help it out a little bit. I just took an absolute shot in the dark, and it ended up working out for us. So maybe that's the kind of play we need here. We got an early 7-0 lead. Last episode, we got an early 7-0 lead and really controlled the tempo of the game after that. Nearly pulled it out. So we're going to try to use that same formula, though here he is moving the ball pretty easily downfield. 2 for 3 passing with Michael Vick. He's going to go play action here, not hit LaDainian Tomlinson. Instead of moving with Vick, going to go end zone, and that's going to be intercepted by, I believe it's Rayshawn. I know the last name is Jenkins because it's showing it right there. That's an interception nonetheless. That'll be a touchback and a big stop for our defense. But on the next play, Mahomes absolutely misses the mark. That was a drag route. A drag route for Keith Kirkwood. And he overthrew it so far the defender guarding the tight end made the big yikes right there. Like, come on, man. We just made this red zone stop. We got him to put his hands in the cookie jar, and we just give it right back on an overthrow. I don't know that drag route would have gotten us more than a yard or two, but it definitely would have not gotten intercepted, man. Come on. Like, we need a lucky break or two, not an unlucky break or two. 4th down and 1, though. This could be our chance here. He's calling hurry up, and he's looking to pass the ball, and the ball gets tipped at the line. Might have been a gunslinger thing, and yeah, that's what I mean, man. We need a lucky break or two, and now we get possession of the ball. We're going to run this thing, take it to the 2-minute warning, and try to drip this clock out in the first half on this drive. And if we could get a 2-possession lead here, that would be monumental. Oh, could today finally be today? Could this be the game we pull it out? We have to execute. We cannot turn this ball over. A minute to go in the first half, nearly getting sacked, getting it off to Philip Dorsett, and even though we only got a yard or two, we chew up a lot more clock. Now 33 seconds left in the half. Mahomes is sacked down by Von Miller. 3rd down and 14, and he's not calling timeout, so I'm just going to continue to drip this clock and take this thing into halftime. But then my opponent pauses the game and immediately quits. He immediately quits. And you know what? That's a dub. That's a dub, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bit anticlimactic, but that's a dub. I don't want to upgrade our team when someone just quits out right away, but we played pretty much the entire first half, and we had a 7-0 lead. I don't know why he quit, but I'm going to take that as a dub, right? I said we were going to do moral victories, but I mean, that is a victory at the end of the day. Like, I wish that we could have played the game out. We could have really earned that win, but we got the 7-0 lead. We got a couple of stops on defense. We were pretty much going to halftime. Hell with it, I'm upgrading Patrick Mahomes, boys. So, leave a like on the video for us finally getting over the hump. Our team now increases by 2 overalls to an 82. So, next episode, you guys will see the 82 overall Patrick Showtime Mahomes and our new 82 overall team. So, you guys want to see who some of Patrick Mahomes' new teammates are. Tune in next time. Leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe for more Madden 19 gameplays and the Making Mahomes series. And I'll catch you guys next time.